everyone, Jaymes Mansfield here bringing you yet another video. Oh my God, you guys, it is the final episode of our Black Friday sale. Oh my goodness, we have here this ooky spooky season wig that I found, and this wig was this price. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was this cost, and I was trying to keep everything under $20, and I can't remember if I either succeeded or failed with this one. I probably failed.
I think you failed for this one.
I did? Oh, I failed? Oh, yeah, I failed. I definitely failed, but it's okay because it's pretty and it's going to make an interesting wig, okay? So sometimes it's okay to splurge. I spoiled myself. That's what happened. I spoiled myself. We have
spent $40 on this wig.
I did?
And 80 cents.
And 80 cents? Oh, that's it. Absolutely not. This video is over. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh my God, the commitment to bits. My goodness. Well, we're gonna style this final wig into something glamorous and sexy, okay? That's gonna be the plan. I'm not sure if I'll succeed, but you never know, okay? Life's about taking risks. It's 2025, and this is the year of just doing what I feel like, being free, you know? I'm gonna let go of everything and just see where life takes me. I'm gonna style this wig into something gorgeous. In case you're new here, you may be wondering, what did this wig look like on your head? Well, that's a fantastic question. Let's reminisce, shall we? Ooh, let's go back in time. Ooh, back. Oh my God. This is what I imagine what Rob Zombie's The Munsters would have looked like with Lily Munster, only he didn't actually go there with it. This is fun. We throw it behind me like that. Ooh. Ooh, this is fashion. Have you ever heard of fashion? Look how gorgeous I looked in it. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe how gorgeous I was. Can you? Let's style this, shall we? Now I'm looking at this and I feel like I see this wig everywhere. So I'm gonna try and do something different with it, or at least try and do my own little spin on it, you know? We'll see where it takes us, because also this color combo frightens me a little bit, because as we learned from that rainbow wig, when you start to tease color combos like this, it can sometimes turn into like a slushy mess of color. So we're gonna try and be a little careful with this. All right, so first things first, I wanna keep a bang out, because I wanted to go a little more modern with this, modern with a vintage twist. So I'm gonna take out a soft section of hair that I'm gonna use to basically drape over the hairstyle I wanna do. Because I wanted to do like an early 2000s, like beehive, fun prom girl kind of hairstyle. So we'll see if I get there. We'll see if I achieve it. And if not, well, I tried, and that's all that matters. You can't get mad at me for trying, all right? Let's just separate this hair. All right, I'm gonna tie this up, and we're gonna start teasing the back of this head, okay? So I have a good section quartered off here. I want to start teasing the shit out of this. But again, I'm gonna try and be careful. What was that? I'm gonna try and be careful because I don't want it to blend into a really ugly color. Okay, so the hair's teasing up pretty nicely. I'm not mad at it so far. It's just kind of a standard lace front wig, nothing crazy. I wonder what this would look like curled. I might just get another one just so I can curl it. But we're gonna try and get like an early 2000s, like, you know, cyber girl kind of look. Sort of like those one dress-up dolls they used to have back in the day. You remember? I'm sure if you grew up in the early 2000s like I did, well, I'm like some people did. I didn't. I wasn't born yet, but I heard they used to have these sites like dress-up dolls where it was like, you know, little grinning like cartoon dolls, and you can like slide the clothes over them, and you could download them to your computer and get a bunch of viruses. Oh my gosh. Your parents would get so mad if you went on those websites because it was just full of malicious like spyware. Kind of like the Bonsai Buddy. Remember him? My goodness. Oh, the Bonsai Buddy. Little did we know it was spyware the whole time. Or desktop dancers. Tell me you had desktop dancers. Oh my gosh. Like the girl in the silver dress and the go-go boots come out, just like do a little shake and then walk off screen. Everything. Everything. It was kind of like what I modeled my Video Bros off of back in the day. I should, in case you're wondering what the Video Bros is, let's bring one out right now, shall we? Bring out a Video Bro. Look at him. Look at him go. Oh my God. I love that kind of carrying on. I am going to tease this and I'll be right back. Welcome back. Look at this. I made a mess. It is a gigantic beehive. I say it's kind of fun. Like if you like flip it forward like that, there's probably some good stuff we can play around with right there. Like, I think there's some potential here for something fun. So let's see where life takes us, shall we? Where is my pick? So I got a big cloud going here, a big impressive beehive. I haven't done a bump like this in forever, but looking at it, it's kind of giving like Snooki from Jersey Shore. Like Halloween themed Snooki. If she ever had more fun with her hair, because she only wore that bump it for like a small period of time. She wore it enough to be iconic and then abandoned it completely. No way to treat a hairstyle, if you ask me. You wear it throughout your whole career and just be known for that. All right? That's how you rock a hairstyle. And see, this is what I'm telling you. It looks so gross when it's all tangled up together. Like the orange and black together just looks like kind of like a weird off-putting color. That's the only downside of styling these wigs that I don't like is like I feel like you lose so much if you tease it. I am curious. Have you guys ever watched that Monster High show? Because it's kind of giving me like that. I never did because I feel like I was a little too old but by that time when those came out. But like, I remember, I don't know if it's like still the case anymore. This one amazing gay caricature artist, Glenn Hansen, was doing like the artwork for it, like at the first release. And I don't think he does it anymore, but it was definitely his stuff. Like I recognized it anywhere. I remember seeing it in Target, just like, wait a second. That's the same guy that made the Golden Girls caricatures. And I always think it's so cool. Like there's this big gay presence in the doll world that we don't even think about, you know, like gay guys have such a handle in it. A lot of the most iconic Barbies and stuff you can think of, like some gay guys out there designing it, like Bill Greening. Some of those iconic Barbie looks from Silkstone and from like the decades and stuff, his designs. A genius, I tell you, a genius. Oh yeah, it works. Just draped it over like that. It's just gonna take a minute, but I gotta pin it and shit. But we got a good idea going here. Now, the fibers are actually pretty good. I'm not too bad about that. As far as the thickness goes, I felt like it felt more thick when I had it on my head. But as I started like putting like teasing into it, bitch, I started to notice the thinness here. Like especially around these areas, it really starts to thin out quite a bit. So I'm a little nervous to how I'm gonna cover up everything. We're gonna have to get creative. We're gonna have to get creative. But you know what? That's part of being a drag queen on YouTube, you know? Sometimes creativity is gonna really make up for a lot. Yes, solid. All right, well, this is gonna take a minute, so let me drape this and I'll be right back. All right, I am back. That took a long time, but you know what? It's starting to come together as something pretty cool, I think. I think it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna start trimming away at some of this just so I can blend it a little more. Basically, I just wanna blend it to the sections right here so you don't really see it. Create a stop in the hair. Now this is actually way more delicate than I thought it was gonna be. I didn't realize how like intricate I would have to get with this, but I kind of like it. It's a fun little challenge. Yeah, looking at this, it's totally Monster High, bitch. Monster High, like that other one, the Rainbow High, which I never got into. I don't know what it is. I just think the dolls are ugly. And that's just me, you know? Some people really don't like Bratz, but you know, I don't like Rainbow High or Monster High or anything like that. I think it's juvenile. Although I do have the Monster High Elvira, because it's Elvira, so I had to have it. But yeah, you know, sorry if that's your thing. It's just not for me. I'm allowed to not like things. Now, I haven't made wigs like this in forever. I feel like a few years ago, I was all up and through here making the most ignorant wigs possible. Like glue and shit and all sorts of stuff. Like I was doing the most, especially during like lockdown. Honey, I think like I got the most creative during then. I've been laying kind of low lately, honestly, folks. Like I've been kind of just like enjoying a little bit of my time away. And I started rewatching like old shows from my youth, just kind of out of boredom. Not really. Oh, here's the thing. So we'll talk about this. Me and Ernie just recently started rewatching Smallville, like from the CW back in the day. And let me tell you, CW shows, they are both like gripping and engaging, but some of the most ignorant content you will ever come across. Like the most ridiculous things happen in these shows. And like we're watching Smallville right now because I want to see that new Superman movie because the one hot projector guy from Pearl is starring as Superman. So like I support this. You know, I support hot men and he's super hot. So I want to watch it. But I have to like, you know, I wanted to like re-engage myself with the Superman material because I'm not gonna lie to you, Man of Steel, I didn't finish it because I thought it was boring. So yeah, that's kind of like where I left Superman. I didn't, not even, what's his nuts that starred in it, Matt Bomer. Who was Superman again? It's not Matt Bomer. That's Ryan Murphy's guy. Who was Superman? Henry Cavill. Yeah, I never watched it because I thought it looked boring. So yeah, but David Corn's sweater, whatever, he's hot. So we're watching it. Not to mention, Lois Lane is Mrs. Maisel. Okay, Rachel Brosnahan is playing Lois Lane. Sign me up, bitch. I'm there. All right. I don't care who else is in it. I don't care what it's about. Mrs. Maisel is in it, and that's all I need to know. Okay. The beehive is beehiving so far. I'm liking it. I'm probably gonna leave this long and straight, just to like experiment with a hairstyle I don't normally do. But let's figure out this front section. What the hell am I doing with this? To get back to the topic of Smallville. I hate Lana Lang. I'm sorry, whoever played you or whoever wrote this character. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry for that person. Whoever the writers were for season 2, honey, I just want to talk. I just want to talk. What happened in the period of season 1 to season 2? Did you guys switch writers or something? Because everybody's logic just went out the window. Like, what is happening here? Oh, yeah, Tom Welling, hot. Still holds up. That part still very much holds up. Tom Welling is very good looking. And shirtless a lot in it. Okay, so that's a complaint on my end. This hair is a little difficult to like get it to do what I want. And that's what's making me mad. Like I want a very specific thing and it's like,
I don't want to do that. So sorry that that's what you wanted to do, but you're not going to do it.
I might have to trim like a little bang in it or something. Like a little hook bang like that. I might just do that. It's surprising because like the wig that's the most expensive is the one that's pissing me off the most. Oh, but I low-key do kind of love that. I might just base tease the rest of this because it is kind of flat. Like looking at it, it's very, very flat. All right, well, I'm going to add a base tease to this really quick and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I base teased all throughout the hair. I'm thinking about doing like a pullback here to help blend in some of the cut in the back. Now, bear in mind, this is kind of sticking up right now because I haven't glued it down, but it'll get glued down and it'll be just fine. But for the meantime, we're gonna do this right here and try and like, just get the hair wearable enough for the video. But for the most part, as long as I don't put too much teasing in it, the color still kind of stays there, which is nice. Like you still get those streaks, which is what I was worried about when I started teasing it. It's like, I feel like I'm gonna tease it, everything's gonna vanish. But honestly, this hairstyle is awfully young for me. I'm gonna feel very, very old in a hairstyle like this. A bit young for you, isn't it? You know, it's kind of giving. Someone actually mentioned here in the live chat, it's giving the Hex Girls from Scooby-Doo. Girl, when I tell you formative years, okay? The Hex Girls, because you know, I fucking love witches, all right? I love me a witch. I can't help it, I love them, all right? The Hex Girls were dialing into my aesthetics as a young little gay boy. Like we all wanted to be it. It was like the Hex Girls and Wanda Maximoff from the X-Men New Generation cartoon, where she had like that butch, like half up goth girl cut with the little bangs. Everything, absolutely everything. All right, iconic. Write about it. There should be fashion articles about this. All right, it was her, and then the other side of that was Kitty Pryde. Okay, Kitty Pryde was my girl. Most useless power in the entire world, but truly was my girl. I guess she got more useful later on in the comics, but I never read the comics because, you know, I had dates and stuff. Now it's time to brush through it. But I feel like we're just about there for the result I want. We just gotta start cleaning a little few things up now. See, I'm glad. I feel like we still kind of kept the integrity of like those streaks in the hair, which was what I was afraid of losing. I feel like we still have it. It's still a good look. I'm very happy. Okay. Okay, that's where I want to go with it. Let's see if I can achieve. Oh, actually, an undercurl like that could be cute too. We're just doing shit with this wig, honestly. We're just doing things.
That actually looks cool.
Let's do it. Okay. All right. Let's actually victory roll that a little bit. We're just having fun with this, honestly. I'm doing whatever I want. It's a freestyle wig. All right, so this is what I have so far. I think she's really, really fun. I'm just gonna do some primping to it, some gussying up, and I'll be back with our final result. Welcome back. Oh my God, is it the spooky season already? I just say it's a really fun wig. Now, of course, I'm gonna do some final touches to this after this video is wrapped. I gotta like add glue and stuff to it, but I feel like it's a nice presentable model for the final result, because again, it's TV magic, kids, okay? So we're gonna put like PVA glue on it later as like a finishing touch to make sure it's like a rock. But yeah, I'm not doing all that, all right? To quote my friend Mariah back when I worked at the bank in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, I'm not doing all that. So yeah, you're not getting that on camera. I'm so sorry. Now, I had to take a moment for my wiglets. Roll it!
I'd like to give a thank you to Jacob, Louise, Sponge King, Ernie, Duke, Just BKZ, Vera, myself, Hairface, So Many Kitties, JT, Christine, Curtis, Romeo and Juliet, Rose, Darth Corray, Catalina, Miss Lansing, Maureen, Veronica, Molly, Dolores, Loreza, Martha, Harmon, Astro, B-Rex, Roger, Brian, Margarita, Adam, Becca, Chrissy, Akoni, JJ, Roy, Selena, Ricky, Dirkus, Myron, Gwendolyn, Pack, Eliza, Hermage, Hunter, Homeo, Ramona, Ember, Daniel, Tyler, Miss Mosey D, Robin, Cat, Ava, Carl, Doug, Nisi, Macon, Angus, Shane, James, Kurt, John, and Nero. Thank you so much, Wiglets.
Thank you so much, Wiglets. Oh my God, you keep me young. Speaking of people that keep me young, people that truly keep me going, it's time for our community spotlight. These are the top commenters in our community here on YouTube. Look at them. Look at these overachievers commenting so much, some of them in the hundreds. Oh my God, don't you wish you had these kind of numbers? It's like a gold star from the universe being a community spotlight person. Oh my God, you want to be a part of it so bad. Don't you want it? I bet you do. Well, it's too bad. You're going to have to comment more. And I'm judging by column inch as well. I am, it's true. And I have some YouTube super thanks from Callan. Thank you so much, Callan. As well as Selena. Thank you so much, Selena. I think she's here right now. Well, thanks, Selena. And Roger. Thank you so much, Roger. Thank you all so much for the YouTube super thanks. Oh my God, if you like this wig, she'll be available at jaymesmansfieldbeauty.com, as are most of my style wigs I do on this channel, okay? So go on, take a peek. I got great wigs at great prices, okay? You're not gonna be disappointed. Now, thank you all so much for watching. This has been a fun series. Our Black Friday series finally comes to a close. And honestly, what a wig to end on. Seriously. It's so fun and festive. I'm glad we can revisit the spooky season just one more time, because it truly is my favorite season. It's not really. My favorite season is my birthday, but spooky season's right up there somewhere. Now, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye. Now hit the outro.
Click here and watch me style the Country Diva from Jaymes Mansfield Beauty, or see my last Amazon Black Friday wig transformation. Come on, click it, you know you want to. If you don't click it, I'll sing you excerpts from my Nosferatu musical. So click it.
Estoy perdida.